This afternoon from the Sydney Cricket Ground. You join us for this match between Pakistan and South Africa. I'm Mike.
Well, showing a lot of faith in this batting lineup. Going first on this pitch is either a masterstroke or a disaster waiting to happen.
Wait.
Lovely shot to start the innings. Unfortunate they just couldn't find a gap.
Yeah.
There'll be one run here for them.
And they're away and nicely off the mark.
The team will be after a positive innings from this batter. A great opportunity to come in and put some runs on the board.
Catch!
Times it nicely. A couple on offer here.
Immediately underway with some runs.
Waiting.
Doesn't beat the infield.
Yes.
Can't bowl there. Too full and helped on its way.
Nothing really wrong with the delivery. Got onto the front foot and found the space to get that one to the boundary.
I'd like to see them aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms.
Waiting.
Can't get that outside the ring field. End of the over. 7 runs coming from it. South Africa are none for 7. Going with spin now.
Yep.
Very quick out there, managing to stop it and preventing 4 runs.
I, for one, reckon that second run was on, but clearly the batters knew better.
Wow, that's missed the lot.
Nice bowling.
Azam with a superb delivery. Got them trying to drive, but messing everything up.
Yeah.
Perfect technique and placement.
That went all the way up toward the grandstand for 4, driven away nicely.
Yes.
It's a good shot. 4 straight down the ground.
It was just a little bit too full, and it was beautifully timed.
Yep.
Tucked it nicely into the gap. Pick up a single, rotate the strike.
Yes.
That's 4. No one at third man to stop it.
Steered away nicely, let the ball do all the work for them. Nicely played for 4.
Playing all their shots in that over. A very expensive over. Nawaz coming into the attack from the Randwick end.
Wait.
Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring.
Catch it.
That is a gorgeous shot, straight through the covers.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward and dispatches it to the boundary.
Don't mind getting hit for runs. What's important is to focus on getting the next ball right.
Yes.
Whipped away nicely through the leg side, elegant as ever, and picking up good runs.
Yes.
Great shot through the gap.
Bowler.
That was a good strong throw back in, right over the stumps.
Yep.
Too good. Not sure anyone is going to cut that off.
Well, that was a very solid shot. Read the length early to get onto the front foot, and that raced away for 4.
Catch.
Power and precision in that shot. A brilliant over for the batting side. Not so for the bowlers. The right armour is coming on to bowl from the Paddington end.
Catch it.
Couldn't have hit that any better.
Got their head right in line with the ball. A beautiful strike there down the ground.
The last one helped the scoring rate, making their intentions clear.
Wait on. Yeah.
Great shot through the gap. Perfect timing.
You can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
Khan shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots.
Wait.
Just need to tighten their areas now.
A little late on that, no runs scored.
Yes.
Edged. Unplayable.
Keeper.
Caught.
Oh, yeah.
One of the easiest catches you'll see.
A trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end. For someone with such batting skills, this goes down as a fail.
Yes.
Onto the front foot. Super shot. Should be 4.
Bowler.
Exquisitely down the front foot. A gorgeous looking drive. Could have been worth more.
End of the over. 13 runs coming from it. South Africa are 1 for 47. The right armour is coming into the attack from the Randwick end.
Yeah.
Picks the gap perfectly.
Well, it was hammered away, timed perfectly and placed into the gap.
Van der Dussen has got the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits. Misses everything.
That's wild. Nothing elegant about that shot. Just not timing it at all. It's poor play.
Yes.
Good running, just finding the gap, and that allows for rotation of the strike and keeps the pressure on the bowlers.
Yep.
Decisive running might have got them to. Looking back at it, I'd say they'd have made it easily. So in the end, poor running.
Yes.
Good piece of fielding to stop some runs.
Good running. It needed to be as well. Probably closer than they expected.
Yes.
Gets back and punches it beautifully.
That was a beautiful shot. Rocks onto the back foot, stabs the ball away. The fielders had no chance.
We thought it might be a good pitch to bat on at the start of the day, and we were right. It was a long, hard slog from the bowlers, and now it's a big total to chase down. A couple of big partnerships will be required to get these runs. This is a really defendable total. The openers will need to get their iron very quickly and get the scoreboard ticking over if they're to have any chance.
Waiting. Yeah. No!
Well, that would have been a very risky run. The right call was made in the end.
Wait there.
Taken! We have a new batter at the crease. Zaman will be looking to make a strong start to their innings. Huge shot! That's a massive shot! Just incredible!
That ball has been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward on the front foot is ridiculous.
Bavuma, I don't think will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Great shot, great timing.
It was in the air for a long time, but 4 bounced just inside the rope.
Shots are certainly being played at the moment. Some good batting mixed in with a little bit of good fortune. That's 2 boundaries in 2 balls. Head over the ball, great shot, that's racing away.
Well, that was a really solid shot. Read the length early to get onto the front foot, and that raced away for 4.
Azam comes out to bat in a bit of form, but it'll be interesting to see how they go today. Going with pace now.
Catch!
Good shot, a beauty.
Really just seemed to have put that one into the slot with the first ball to the new batter. All the same, it's a glorious shot for your first ball.
It can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes you just got to accept it and move on. That's an unbelievable shot into the crowd.
That was seen.
Captain shouldn't mind that. If they get it right, they might just get the wicket. That's right out of the middle of the bat.
That was timed very, very well. Great shot, driven down the ground and flew over the boundary.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length, around about off stump, and that'll force the mistake.
Catch it! Yeah.
Out!
Yeah!
Caught!
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
New batter comes to the crease. Never an easy time to come in after the fall of a wicket. Super piece of timing.
There was a bit of width on that, and they've climbed into the shot to send it up and over for 6.
End of a high-scoring over. Beautiful batting. After hitting the boundary that many times, confidence is high out in the middle. The right-arm fast bowler is coming into the attack from the Paddington end.
That's the one and only short one for the over. Always good to throw it in.
Catch it!
Nice shot.
Wow! Power off the front foot, goes all the way.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key.
Well bowled.
Beautiful, slower delivery. Just hitting air on that. That was just too good.
And gone.
Yeah.
That's a fantastic catch.
A long walk back to the pavilion. This has not been a good knock. Not what you'd expect from someone of this skill level.
Coming to the wicket, they'll be looking to play within the V early and expand as they get settled. Oh my, that's racing away.
Overpitched and punched down the ground. Brilliant batting.
A little short on that occasion. Needs to adjust the length slightly to be just a little fuller. Too short on this pitch, and as we've seen already, it makes it very easy to score. Hit that hard, nailed it.
Avoided the fielders, one bounce and 4. Fantastic shot.
Maharaj, the left-arm orthodox bowler, is coming into the attack in the Randwick end.
A bit of frustration after that shot. Went after it, but just couldn't lay a bat on it.
Good bit of timing there.
That's gone a long, long way. Well and truly.
But it's a tight margin. Only a touch full and put away.
Yep. Keeper.
Down the wicket, misses.
A good piece of bowling there. A little bit of pace off the delivery, and the batter is all at sea.
Quick onto that in the infield.
That would have been a very risky single. In the end, a good decision to stay put.
Catch.
Lovely timing. Will this one go to the fence?
Yep.
Just a little bit wide. Well picked up. And let the ball do all the work, really, just to nudge it down towards third.
The right-arm medium bowler is coming into the attack from the Paddington end.
Right one.
Beautiful slower delivery. Just hitting air on that one. That was just too good.
Score's now level. Just one run needed. Only a batting meltdown could stop victory now.
Nice one.
Oh, yes, the slow one beats the bat. Didn't pick it out the hand.
Looks like it's all over. Just the one run needed, and the field needs to be in to stop the single. Finds the edge. They certainly don't feel like they've got anything on that, but almost every fielder is asking the question. With the match near to conclusion, it's worth a shot to see if there can be an overturn.
How close is that? Could be the wicket.
Out! Simple catch, and the keeper makes no mistake. It wasn't a great decision to start with. Not surprised to see the umpire's decision stand. And with that wicket, the new batter will mark their guard. They just need to rotate the strike early on as they get settled. Gone! Another one goes. 2 wickets in 2 balls, and they're on a roll now. The match ends in a tie. We've got a super over to decide the outcome.
Catch!
Got all of it, and for 6.
That's what you pay the entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move.
Boundary off the last ball. What's to come off this delivery, I wonder?
Catch it!
Sounded good the moment it hit the bat.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was absolutely no point in chasing that.
Consecutive boundaries in this over. I wonder what plans they'll come up with to slow this batting.
Catch it!
Nicely played.
There was minimal follow-through, just great timing to punch it through the field for 4.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder after the boundary. Timed that brilliantly.
Lovely shot, gets on the drive, just powers that over the boundary. Wonderful timing.
I'd like to see them aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms.
Catch it! Yep.
Just a little bit of room given. The power was immense. That has flown.
Catch it!
Struck it nicely. Could go to the boundary.
Onto the front foot early, placed it perfectly into the gap. Timed it nicely for 4 more.
That's a really good way to handle a super over. I'd certainly be backing them from here.
Yes.
Had all the time in the world to get in position to play that ball. Timed it nicely for 4 runs.
Wow, that's missed the lot.
Bubbles.
Afridi with a superb delivery. Got them trying to drive, but messing everything up.
Gotcha.
Beautifully played through the leg side off the back foot.
You can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
Don't mind getting hit for runs. What's important is to focus on getting the next ball right.
Yes.
Right in the slot, right where they like it. The ball races to the boundary.
The fielder could only pick that up off the boundary rope, punched that away through the covers with exquisite timing.
That last ball isn't something you'd want to see a repeat of. You don't want to be giving easy runs away. Misses everything.
Nice bowling.
That was a slower delivery, played too early, and it went straight through to the keeper.
Yep.
Did well just to get it down towards third for some runs.
Looking at that score, I think having the runs on the board will be an advantage. They'll need